Then why I have to forgive them in case that they don't get any like consequence, you know? They still live their life, they don't get any consequence when they hurt me. Then why I have to forgive them, right? I used to have that feeling, that thinking. Then I didn't want to forgive, but then the more I didn't forgive, the more I still spend energy with that person that I hate. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But if you say that, I have to forgive 100%, then I think no. Sometimes when I think about that, I still maybe I forgive, but I'm not forget. I still not like maybe I forgive, but I don't want to close to them anymore. I don't want them to stay in my life anymore or close to me. I just make a boundary with them. Like not like I have to forgive and then now I can close with them back. No. And I don't think that I have to do that. Just let them get out of my life and like we're not relate with each other anymore. But I think some of the situation we cannot do that, especially like your close people. Some of the close people hurt you. I mean, really close.
You know, they don't even remember. Just you remember and you suffer. You know, some of you, some of them maybe don't remember anything. Just only you remember and suffer with it.
Sure,
That
they
is
didn't remember. Sure,
I cannot accept that.
you see, just us remember. They didn't remember what they've done for it to hurt us so many years. You feeling hurt so many years, they don't care. They don't even understand. Yes, they don't even understand. They don't even
don't remember, not understand.
They don't even remember, and they don't even think that they hurt you. And then they still live their life and has no consequence. That's why I used to really mad about that when I think about that. You know.
Like because I doubt myself, right? And then I think how can I become confident? I become by believe in my ability to do something in my life. I don't know if I can do something for others, but I want to like improve my life first. Like to in any way, any ways to improve my life first. To can take care for me, people close to me first. Then I can do something that like bigger, like serve something. Because I doubt, right? Then how can I do that? Why people look at me they do is so easy. So why they can find the talent and I'm not. And I look older by day, right? Like my time is not here anymore. It passed every day. It passed every day. So of course I worry. So how can I find the niche for myself?
Actually, I think we already have the niche.
Yes.
Like we just don't have look enough to notice.
But we need to like really focus like 100% on ourselves, you know?
Yes, sure. That's the reason why we have to spend more time for ourselves. If not, then how can you discover your niche? You have to spend time, like really, even I think a lot of time to really observe yourself to find that. It's not easy if you if right now you just go outside and you do a job like 9 to 5, and then you just work and do stuff outside. Then how can you have time to find out about it? It's never happened, right?
Yes.
As a niche. So then, yes. Are you a different person than your social media profile displays?
I think not really much. In social media, it's some bit mystery, silly, you know, silly.
Usually.
From the beginning, like sometimes like long time I don't like play social media. Then sometimes I show up with like silly picture, like not kind of widget. It's a part of my life. Like if I go to I do crazy thing, I show up like this also. It also have some past of some memory of the past. I don't remember. I choose to delete.
Not very different, right?
Not really different.
I think I'm not very different than on social media because actually I'm not the person who posts everything on social media. I just post less, just some of the posts, some of the like picture or something, photos, and I think it's a part of it for like not a lot, but a part of myself. Like another person who is social, and like show everything up. And I want something like to be private. I think it works for me. So then every time I just post just less, some of the event just less, or some of the things that I learn, then yeah, I think it's fine for me. I mean, the way we show is different. Right? When you craft a post for social media, do you create it from your outward personality or your shadow self?
I just post when I think about 2 years ago, lately, I post like what I learned I learn from people. Yes, some event is because of I'm in the community and I feel I need it. I need to do it for the leader help for the community that I do. Yes, sometimes I don't want, but because of the book that I do.
I think both. I think for me it's both. I mean, because it's not really that much different, especially now, at this moment. I think because we are, if not much, and even a little bit changing. And the more you go, we are on the journey, and the more you go, the closer you are to your authentic version. So it means that it starts to match each other. Like not really 100%, right? But it starts to like match a little bit, a little by little. So I think right now this moment is not really like different that much. So because I'm less to post anything on social, but then when I post, I try to be myself as much as I can. Like you can talk the thing you want to talk. I mean, not 100%. If you talk 100%, maybe people will attack you or think that you are like someone who is against something. You know what I'm talking about. Because okay, now you know the truth, but it doesn't mean that you have to tell people about the truth like 100% that truth. It means that okay, maybe you can talk another way. But if you talk directly about that truth, but in case that the people who receive your message, your information, they're not ready yet to listen to that truth, and then it will be like have the bad effect. They're not ready yet to understand. They don't even understand what that is. How can you spread out and let them understand? It takes time, and and I think it takes like you need a way to say it in the properly way, right? So people they can like really like little by little accept that instead of just they just think that you're against something, you're against people or something like that. No, that will really make a bad effect. I think. Are there negative emotions you're comfortable with feeling day to day?
What does it mean?
It means like it's still negative emotions, but you're kind of comfortable with like it happen. It happened every day. Maybe it happened every day or not, but I mean even it happened, you're still comfortable with it. Okay, it's here, but then not like throw it away or something because it will go.
No, I really don't like any negative stuff at all because I feel tired.
What you do?
I love when I go for walk with my dog. I don't think that much. I just think that okay, let's go for walk and just focus on like with my dog. I'm not thinking anything. And when I walk, I focus on my book right now. I do not feel tired. You know, negative thought make me feel tired and exhausted.
Exhausted.
Exhausted. Yes. I don't like.
How about it's not about the negative thought, it's about negative emotions. It's different.
Yeah, like you have negative thought, it becomes a negative emotion.
How about someday I just feel really exhausted? I mean, if you're exhausted, I feel tired, but I'm not. I don't have the negative thought. I don't think negative, but I still have negative emotions. Like I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay out. I just feel exhausted, but I didn't think about the negative thing. Some of the day I have that feeling. I mean, it's just about emotions. It's not about you talk negatively.
Yes, but it comes from the negative thought.
Really?
Yes, because thought makes the heart work for it and become the negative emotion, and then the energy. So that's why we need to change this, not this, change it from this. It become better. Then the heart it become positive, and it becomes a different energy. So all it come from here.
You mean change the thought, right?
Yes,
change the thinking.
Yes, you remember the right brain and the left brain. It come from here because we use logical is the left brain. Logical is the left brain.
Yeah.
So we not use to use both. We need to use both.
I thought that because I thought someday I still have negative emotion. I know it is, but I didn't. I mean, I didn't chase it away because I know that it comes and it goes. I mean, it just happened at a short time. It's not about like day by day you have negative emotions like that. Like it's go away kind of quick. So I feel okay with that.
I'm really okay with that. I like now the day I feel negative, it's bigger than the day I feel positive. So
more than
yes, more than then I don't like at all.
So in this kind of situation, you choose to go out, right?
I choose to not talk to anyone.
Yeah, someday me too. I rather spend time alone, and I'm okay with that. What role do you play in dramatic situations? I think it means like when you in the situation that have drama, then who are you in that situation? Are you be the one who anger against with somebody, yelled at, like fighting stuff, or you be the one who just, they say it's like the message of the peace.
I think it depends on the situation. If something I cannot listen, then I will stand up and speak up. Some situation I will go away. I will leave. I don't want to talk. I don't want to explain. But some situation I will like speak up, fight back. But I think I should fight back more
Fight back more, but in what way you gonna choose to fight back? Why?
by what I used to think that if I don't want to hurt people by my what because I know that what can hurt people, right? But if I don't do that, then I get also to hurt me. No, I don't want to do it anymore now. I cannot suffer anymore.
I think in this situation, I used to be the one who harmony. Like I didn't want to be into the situation, fighting situation, like people fighting with each other. They even use violence. They use a bad word to talk with each other. No, at that time, I really harmony. I didn't want this kind of thing just happen. So I was really scared. Until now, I think I still try to avoid this kind of situation. Like that's the reason why when I talk to people, I will not use the word to against them or to make them feel like I against them. I use like the word that they can easy to adapt and they can still understand me. They can still understand what I'm saying. Instead of just shout at them. I don't want to shout at them because I also don't want them to shout at me. Whenever I will be shouted by somebody, like I don't know, my brain will shut off and I will not listen anymore. Still harmony. And what things do you stress about letting go?
I want to control my life. Like I want to control this part to go this way. Like I want thing like this, like this. I want my level behave like this. I want my brother sit like this. I want all in my control. But I cannot control anything. So I learned how to just focus on people can talk whatever about me. I need to it's easier to live. If I try to control things, try to explain why I do this, I cannot. I have no time. I have no energy to do it daily. I learned how to let go life. Okay, I do things I need to do and let it go. But of course, I got reject a lot of time. The project, different project. I didn't think the part that I reject them also. A lot of the morning they send me offer. I read that right. I read detail that no I don't do it. Then I don't do it. Thank you. So I mean like actually I reject them also. Not that people reject me. Why I had to feel down about myself. So what is the good for me? It come. But if not, then it's not. So let it be. Just do my thing. Really, if have to think so much and communicate, it really tired. I don't want to be tired. I want my brain to do thing I need to do. Like I want to do, and I feel like not force me to do that. So
Just
what to come to come. I listen to information about the successful and about successful in every part of life, like every morning and before wake up and after I go to bed and I listen. I go to sleep. Right? Then opportunity come. Then some I get reject. Some I reject them. It's fine. When it's for me, then I think so.
and whatever comes to you, it has a reason, right? And it's for you. I think so. I mean, it's just about actually it's just about the lesson under that situation that comes to you. I think if you think it's bad, it's bad, and if you think it's good, it's good. It depends on your perspective, on your view. It's not really like something you say, oh, something bad happened. It's not really bad if you really look at that situation.
I don't know about you, but I am a person easy to affect by people around me. So I had to say that I am very encouraged to stay with my opinion, to stay with myself. Because when I listen something around me, I easy to drive by them. Of course, of course, it's my character. So I know it. I know myself. Then I try as much as I can. I don't listen to that kind of information. It's not what I want because I will be affected after that.
How about you letting go? That you stressed about that? I mean, you letting go of something, but you stressed about that.
Because I stress about that. Because I think about it day and night, every day. When I open my eyes, the first thing I think about it is, and when I go to bed and before I sleep is. So it makes me really tired and sometimes I wonder why I have to live like this. Why I have to live like this? I don't want to live like this. It really makes me like it's no purpose. It's nothing. I'm not happy. I'm not sure how. It's nothing. It needs to be different. I think I need to do it different.
I think I sometimes I still think about the thing that I was letting go of. For example, you're letting go of your old belief system, your old beliefs, old mindset. And because it stuck with you for a long time, and now you have to letting go of it. And you know that it's not good for you. But that's a different story. Like you have to letting go of, but you not really have the belief, like the new belief. You need time to like experience it, right? To really believe in the new, believe in the new thing. Let it go of the old thing. It's just like someone close to you, and now you have to letting go of. And now, people said to you that the bad person, you should not like hang out with them anymore. You should like delete them in your life, like that. So then you still think about that, right? Like maybe for a short time or a long time, like that. So yeah, I think sometime I have to letting go of somebody, like some friends that not fit you anymore. Not about they're a bad person or I'm a bad person, but we're not fit with each other anymore. They have another way to go. I have another way to go.
Yeah.
Like you even don't know how to talk with them anymore. I mean, there was a topic to talk to each other.
Yeah, I used to feel guilty to let go the relationship. But it took me 9 years to let it go. And
it's too much.
It's too much. I told you, I'm not easy to give up the relationship. When in the past, I worked close to them, right? And I used to feel guilty that I cannot help them more because of I think that I am limited by my impurity. So after 9 years, I let it go, and I just time, just time come up is enough for me. Then I after 9 years, I do not feel guilty anymore because I think I can't help them so much. I just let it go. 9 years is a lot in my teenager.
It's a long time. But it's really hard to letting go, right?
I think no. That time I was
because you experienced 9 years.
Because I experienced and I feel like negative, and I didn't speak up for myself of 9 years because of company and because of I want that person be happy. Then I don't want to. I think that I don't speak my truth. Then they you happy. Then I did that. And after 9 years, I think okay, time up. I cannot go with you anymore. So now I choose to leave. So I just leave, and I don't feel guilty. I don't feel sad. The person you shot in the relationship in 9 years, you have nothing left. It's too much negative emotion. 9 years in 9 years.
I think of one thing, and you talk about, if you stay with a person just to make them happy, you have to make them happy for the rest of your life. You'll be exhausted.
Yes.
Right? You'll be exhausted, especially in case that you make them happy, but you're not happy. And then what are we doing? Like we are wasting our time. Like we think that we're doing right? But I don't think that is right. We think that, I make them happy, just them happy is enough for me. And whatever happened to me, I'm okay. No, we're lying. You're not okay with that. You're not happy in that situation. And what are you doing with your life? You sacrifice. Sacrifice for what? Make that person happy. It means that for the rest of their life, if without you, they cannot be happy, then they will live their life, right? So I used to think, have to all believe that, I should sacrifice to make people like happy. Whatever happened to me is okay to me, for me. No, it's not healthy. Even I know that a lot of people still believe in that. So, and when when we talk about like, oh no, we shouldn't do that. We should be happy first. Then why we sacrifice just for somebody to happy and for the rest of their life is not equal for us. And then they will call us selfish.
Right now, I am still think that I am selfish because I focus on me. Right now, I still think like that. Because I think that I did not provide any material like for people support me right now. So I think that I'm selfish. Yeah.
Yes, that's why you still need to heal yourself. I mean, you are in the journey and still need time. Like, it's not about just tomorrow you can fix it. It's a long time.
I had to take a lot of courage to like leave the job 9 to 5 to build my own career. I think the own career, even we don't make so much money, like people just see, go to job 9 to 5 to make like 10 million per month or even more. It's show to people the material thing. And now you cannot show anything because they don't see, they don't feel, they don't know what you to do, just
one thing for the previous generation, when they think about career, they think about job. They just have the belief system like you have to go to find 9 to 5 job. You have to work for a company. You have to go wake up in the morning. You go to your company, right? Work, and then you come back at the evening. So that's work. That's job for them. But besides, it is not. It's just like you're not belong to some somewhere, like some organization, and that's not work okay for them in the thinking. But right now everything changed, right? It's not just about 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is just a little part of it. Now it's just a little part of it. Besides a lot. But our parents, like our previous generation, they don't understand because in their experience, they just know about this part, this little part here. So you maybe you cannot persuade them or convince them that about the definition. Their definition is different. Well, at the beginning, you talk about you have to be fine before you help somebody, right?
Yes.
And I agree. I agree that if you're not stable now, how can you help them? Even you have to stable even in material thing and even in emotion, your thought also. It's not just about material, but then okay, no one cares, but even emotion stop. If you're not stable, and it's like the root, right?
Yes.
If this root is like you're not like okay with this one, and then how can you help them? You don't have this one, how can you bring them? What's this?
People is greedy. Human is greedy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. Really, I want a lot. Yeah, I admit that. I like want every side have to be good. Even have want to interior, want to like stable emotions. So because for me it's really important. I have to strong inside. If not strong inside, it means like my roots have some problem. Then this one is not like really harsh, really strong, and I couldn't go out there to do something else.
In the family, if have a children sick, if they have disease, then they wish that the children will be. I just need you to be healthy. Then if the children healthy, then I need you to be smart and got the great score.
High score.
Yeah, and then if that's not enough, then I wish you to get a wife or husband at the right age. After that, I want to grandkid.
I want to have grandkids.
I don't know. Nevertheless.
Yes, nevertheless, agree. They always want more. Yeah, I mean, like it's just like a step up. Like okay, this level, okay, so pass, and then they want more.
And I really think if I have a kid like a daughter, I don't know what's when I meditation. I have a meditation. I have my imagine about when I have a teen daughter. Why I'm crazy? Why is it in my head? And then I think if I have a kid, okay, you just eat your food and grateful. I will do you. I will treat you. Do what you love. Then you take so credit for me. It's enough for me. You want to get married, whatever you want, whoever. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know. You can do anything you want. I want to be like cool mom like that. Okay.
Yeah, you can do anything you want.
Yes.
Just in case that warn them about the consequence first. Then if they're okay,
Yes.
just let go. I mean, firstly, warn them first.
And I think about my husband, my future husband. You can be strict that. If I have daughter, please remember, I don't want to my daughter go to easy with the guys outside. So please remember, then he will smart when choose the man. Okay, you can do whatever you want. I don't want to control anyone like
Then yeah, then I think for about like your daughter choose her man, right? This will observe your relationship, like your relationship with your husband, because she observe, she learn from you, right? So the way she choose her husband, I think the same thing. So just like we come back to the demonstration, and we do the right thing, and we want them to learn. So then we just do it first, then they will follow. They will observe. They will learn. Besides, yes, I want them to like they can do what they want. Something that because you experienced that already, so they will gonna like go through this kind of situation, right? So you just want them first. Okay, if you do this, so this is the consequence. If you still okay with that, then you go. But at least yeah, like have some like sign for them, but not decide to them. I think just forgiveness come easily for you.
I think no. It's not so easy to forgive, especially myself. It's not easy. I think not easy.
Not easy. Why?
I think because of it's easier if I think that it is my fault or it was my fault. It's forgive me. I have to accept that. Okay, I'm this. Okay, the person was doing this to me, or I was doing the bad thing to other people, and now I had to accept that I have a that part. And I had to forgive, but I didn't know, but I still feel it hard for me.
You need more time, right? Or you don't want to forgive?
I want to forgive, but I still feel it hard. Really hard.
It's hurt. It hurts you. I think Like I think when time passes by, like okay, I'll give example. The thing that happened for you maybe 10 years ago, right now, did you forgive or not?
I think I was forgive, but it's not. Sometimes it trigger again. So I think I was forgive, but when it trigger, I realized that I didn't forgive 100%.
It depends on like how they hurt you, right?
How I hurt you and how
Like sometimes it's just like a small pain. Sometimes it's really like big pain, and it's really hurt you that much.
I think the little girl is didn't deserve that. It's nothing, no big deal to myself get that I didn't deserve that, you know. But I had to go through that, and I really like sometimes I really feel regret for the thing for some the stupid thing I learned and I didn't know it was bad, and I do that to other people. And I don't want to be stupid, you know. Why I was so stupid.
I think it's hard to forget. I used to like when you think about I'm sorry, forgive, like you have to forgive the person who hurt you, and now you feel like it's not equal to me. And why I have to forgive them in case that they don't get any like consequence, you know? They still live their life, they don't get any consequence when they hurt me. Then why I have to forgive them, right? I used to have that feeling, that thinking. Then I didn't want to forgive, like, but then the more I didn't forgive, the more I still spend energy with that person that I hate. Yeah, I aware of that. But if you say that, oh, I have to forgive 100%, then I think no. Sometimes when I think about that, I still like, maybe I forgive, but I'm not forget. I still not like, maybe I forgive, but I don't want to close to them anymore. I don't want them to stay in my life anymore or close to me. I just make a boundary with them. Like, not like, I have to forgive and then now I can close with them back. No. And I don't think that I have to do that. Just let them, okay, get out of my life and like we're not relate with each other anymore. But I think some of the situation we cannot do that, especially like your close people. Some of the close people hurt you. I mean, really close.
You know, they don't even remember, just you remember and you suffer, you know. Some of you, some of them maybe don't remember anything, just only you remember and suffer with it.
Sure.
That
They
is
didn't remember. Sure.
I cannot accept that.
You see, just us remember, they didn't remember what they've done for it to hurt us so many years. You feeling hurt so many years, they don't care. They don't even understand. Yes, they don't even understand. They don't even
don't remember, not understand.
They don't even remember. And they don't even think that they hurt you. And then they still live their life and has no consequence. That's why I used to really mad about that when I think about that, you know, not get like any like, result, consequence, something when they hurt you. It's just you feel hurt. So that's why, yeah, sometimes I just feel unfair. But the more I spend my energy, the more miserable I will be. So at least forget it, get out of my life. Let's go.